The position I'm applying for is a budget officer position. And the question that I chose to answer is tell me about a time you have worked with somebody on a team who can be difficult. I have received this question in one form or another in several interviews, and I always feel like it's kind of a trap to say something negative about somebody, so it always catches me off guard. So I appreciate any feedback or any practice I could get with this question. I worked with somebody at one time who was not very productive. She had a very slow pace. So even when our demand was high and we had a lot of deadlines and we had a lot of work to do, she would still work at that pace, and it would frustrate me sometimes. And I would feel like I needed to work harder to compensate, but along the line, I found that if I did that, I only wound up feeling overwhelmed, and even a little resentful. So I found the better thing to do was just to watch how she works, look for her strengths and weaknesses, and see how I can help with that. I found out that she was really good with data entry. She's very accurate, very precise. She would get distracted when customers would come in and ask questions. So one of my strengths was handling the customers and handling communication issues. So I would try to field those and help with that as much as possible and let her do more of the data entry work. So just through a process of us learning each other's strengths and weaknesses, we wound up being a productive team without having too much of the workload on one person as opposed to the other. And we were able to come up with a fair balance.